After going back to school, Hossein went to the holographic equipment hall and entered the virtual training field designated by Qin Shan. Qin Shan did not ask them to have the competition in the training field of the shelter, for she did not want anyone else to find out about the result. No matter who lost, the person would suffer in his or her honor, which was not something Qin Shan was willing to see, because they were both future leaders that she had handpicked. Hossein logged into the platform called Sagittarius, a virtual archery community. After logging in, he was assigned to the unevolved section. Qin Shan and Yang Manli were already there and Hossein quickly sent friend requests to both of them. Qin then invited Hossein to enter the game room. This is one of the classical game rooms on Sagittarius. It is called White Bird's Forest. You will see a path in the forest 2 miles long. When you go through the path, there will be black and white birds on the trees. You cannot shoot the white birds, but only the black ones. If you mistakenly shoot a white bird, you will be out. And we will decide who the winner is based on the number of the black birds you shoot. If your numbers are the same, the winner will be the one who finishes faster. Do you have any questions? After explaining, Qin Shan looked at them. No, answered Yang Manli and Hossein at the same time. Okay, you shall begin now. Hossein and Yang Manli started their test respectively and entered the White Bird's Forest. Although Qin Shan did not want anyone to know the results of this competition, an acquaintance happened to see both of them when they entered Sagittarius. Su Shaoqiao often went to Sagittarius to practice his archery, despite his carefree appearance. Sagittarius was obviously more fun than shooting at a target. When Su Shaoqiao had just finished his practice, he saw Qin Shan, Hossein and Yang Manli at the same time and was very shocked. How come the three of them would log in on Sagittarius at the same time? What are they trying to do? Su Shaoqiao suddenly became curious and followed them into the game room. The game room was open to everyone, but after one entered the scene it would become a unique experience for the player. Su Shaoqiao saw Hossein and Yang Manli had both started the White Bird's Forest test and hesitated. He could use the observing mode and pay to watch one of them. However, he was alone and it was impossible for him to watch both. Su Shaoqiao only paused for a moment before he chose to watch Hossein's test. It was not because Su Shaoqiao thought Hossein was the better archer, but because everyone in Bullseye knew how great Yang Manli was. Su Shaoqiao was not sure how well Hossein could do, so he was intrigued to see Hossein's test. After entering the observing mode, Su Shaoqiao saw Hossein waiting to begin the test. Su Shaoqiao was familiar with this game room and had trained here before as well. This was a scene easy and difficult at the same time. Anyone could easily pass the challenge by running through without shooting any white bird. However, if one was fast but did not shoot many black birds, one's score would be very low. And if one killed the black birds slowly, one would still get a low score. Also, the scene was set in the nighttime and the forest was very dark. So some black birds would blend in the darkness and it was easy to miss them. Some black birds flew very fast and sometimes in different directions, which was very challenging for the archer's reflex time. In addition, many white birds would suddenly appear to increase the difficulty. Once a white bird was shot, the game would be over, and the archer would not even get a score. According to the system setting, there were 1,000 blackbirds in the White Bird's Forest, and their location and direction were all random. There was no pattern to follow. Therefore, it was almost impossible to guarantee the accuracy and speed at the same time. Luckily, in this game room, the arrows were unlimited. In real life, carrying 1,000 arrows alone was tiring enough. Su Shaoqiao would normally get a D rating and occasionally C. If one could kill more than 90% of the blackbirds and guarantee one's speed, one could be rated A. As for the highest rating, S, almost no one could achieve that. No white birds allowed, and all blackbirds must be killed, no miss. And fast, one would have to satisfy all these conditions to get an S. In the entire history of Sagittarius, only one person had gotten an S. In the unevolved white birds forest. That person was a professional archer trained since childhood and was now the best archery coach in the military. Although Hussein is much better than me in archery, I don't believe he could get A. His level should be a B. While Su Shaoqiao was calculating what kind of score Hussein could get, he started to record this test. At this time, the countdown ended, and Hussein embarked on the path of the white bird's forest. The moment he started walking, he had already shot an arrow. It seemed like he did not even look. Also, he was shooting non-stop while walking. There was barely any interval between his arrows, which went in all directions.